So that's the thing with this difficulty, is that anything can kill you. And I think the enemies do scale. Maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like they scale to your level. What can we get rid of? Resist, shock. Freeze, tear. I think 10% fire is a candidate for removal. 24% corruption's not bad. Although I don't think I have a weapon that can leverage it currently.
These will keep.
New machine broadhead. I've killed a bunch of them. Alright, anything else on this battlefield that I need? Just refill all the things. There you go. The only thing I can't make quickly on the fly is health kits.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Is that so? Which direction might that be? It's a fox, though. That must be the signal. Oop.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Oh, it's a Tallneck. Okay, one thing at a time. So this guy looks kind of amazing here right now because half of it almost looks black from the storm clouds, the rest of it is still fluffy white clouds. Yeah, I can imagine that's a really cool comparison to look at. We had some severe weather roll through here the last couple of days, so assuming, I'm pretty sure that you said you were Eastern time, so probably getting hit by the same systems more or less. I sometimes, like, if you look at it, like, or, like, I'm trying to think of, the other day it was, like, it was almost, like, orange outside. It's, like, kind of unnerving because you don't naturally see that color. Like, that's your early warning sign. No, you're from Arkansas? Okay. Never mind, completely different then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way. Aloy.
Would you say you're from, like, a rural area, if I could talk? Or, like, do you have, like, kind of, like, wide open spaces to look at, or anything like that? Because I could imagine that would enhance that sort of thing.
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Down here, the
course.
warning is the
Tarkus,
world turning
may
puke
the
green,
sunlight
early
is
sign of a
passing,
tornado.
taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership.
Rural, it's a
What
small
do you
town.
say to
Okay.
hunting
So you
machines,
probably
winning
have some really
trophies,
cool
and
views.
unseating a cease?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Personally, I'm from Ohio. I've lived here my whole life. And I've lived relatively near cities, so I probably have nothing like what you get to see. I say here, the weather is defined by you have no idea what it's going to do from day to day. Oh. That's a man with explosives on his back. You were younger, you'd climb a water tower, which is a no-no, almost got caught several times. You see most of the town. That's sweet. Yeah, I don't even have a frame of reference for something like that. Like, there's a water tower in the middle of the city that I grew up in. But you're not gonna see any nice views.
She went that way. Have to climb up to the Tallneck's head.
I'm straying woman. That's an interesting way of putting it. Just rolls off the tongue.
The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the Tallneck.
Can't capture the Tallneck. Okay, we have to run the gauntlet. It looks like we kind of have to start down there on the ramp. Which, as a lady, I can confirm. Don't like the weather. Wait 5 minutes. In my experience, it's usually bring food or bring chocolate.
Rost always
If
said,
situation does not improve, repeat or try ice cream.
To me, let's take her down.
Really nailed that stealth portion there.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I don't think they do. Nope. There. You. Smart man.
I know you're there. I can smell it. If you're here, show yourself. It's only fair.
Got him.
Gonna need this.
Now, if your significant other doesn't like sweets, well, that method will definitely not work. How do they see through the masks, you know? Or how do they see down or up? That is a great question. Can I use this? That just looks cool. Yeah, if you're gonna pick like a threatening attire, you should maybe try to use something a little more functional. Well, there's a corruptor down there. I did not even see that. I mean, they surely don't use it for face protection because the arrow just goes right through it.
Move along now.
Man down!
Move along, nothing to see here. Shit.
Who's firing at me?
Warpaint would have worked better. I agree. I mean, I would imagine that Warpaint would have been much more cost efficient as well. What do you have to do? You know, just go and like collect some berries and other things. Instead, you're collecting like wood or something else. There's no more. There's not another ladder up here, right? No. Seeing if we could cheat it and go up here. Now, would Warpaint, yeah, blood of their enemies, also way more efficient.
Keep an eye out.
I was gonna say, they're trying to go for the, you know, more scary approach. Oh, hardpoint arrows. Well, I guess I'll just use these for right now, since they're littered. Oh.
Quietly.
Alright, what I don't need is the corruptor to be involved.
Head down.
Next shot. That's a headshot. How am I liking this far? Liking this so far? It's actually pretty awesome. My expectations were that it was well received critically, and I went into it with that, without seeing much in terms of like gameplay or anything, so I had no idea what to expect there. But I really do enjoy it. I would probably so far put it into the same tier as like God of War. So kind of, if you own a PS4, you should probably get it. If you're into open world games. If that's not your cup of tea, then obviously that's a different consideration. There's more depth to this game than, say, Far Cry. Which kind of, in my opinion, falls in like empty open worlds. Like, there's a lot of stuff to run around and go see, but like a lot of the side missions feel pointless in Far Cry. But anyway, this is not, this is not time for a direct comparison. But yeah, too long, didn't read. It's really good.
Move along now.
60 rounds. I kind of want to go after the Corruptor with this. Worth it. Oh, that absolutely melted the Corruptor. Never tried the Deathbringer gun? Yeah, I'd say it does the job. I don't want to just run down here and use it on the rest of them. Can't let it go to waste, right? I feel like the Terminator with a minigun on. Not the most accurate thing in the world. But when it connects against a human target. No contest.
They're giving up.
This is probably pointless to go over here and try and kill them, but you know what? We've got 37 shots and we need to make them count. I don't have the... What? Excuse me? It's kind of unruly full auto. Plus XP as I hit level 29. That might be the best heavy weapon I've found so far. It's the fact that you can only carry it around like for a limited amount of time, it's got a limited amount of ammo, makes me feel like I'm playing Uncharted. So weapons like the shotgun and sniper rifle, like any of the like gold colored weapons in the Uncharted games, very much feels like that. Super powerful if you can get one and use it. On the higher difficulties, it's really difficult to do so. This is probably not the way we're supposed to get up here.
Looks good.
There you go.
I should be able to jump onto the Tallneck from here.
So they're just giving us hardpoint arrows for free now. Oh, nice.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Also, speaking of Uncharted, the ability to just climb like a maniac. So Tallnecks are the, they solve the problem of how do I reveal huge areas of the map and get information about them. That's what purpose they serve in this game. It's a Far Cry radio tower. Look at all that open land. So it tells me the areas of the machines as well, which can be super helpful. Died more often climbing like a goat on mountains for fun than I did fighting. Imagine taking a Tallneck into battle. For pure intimidation factor, I think that works. But trying to think. I mean, it's an instant vantage point. As it's walking around and making a ton of noise, it totally just made me think of Star Wars, the AT-ATs. Like, but as soon as you take its legs out, you know, you're just done. And again, I don't know. I'd be scared.
No room.
Lenses. Yeah, for pure intimidation factor, and like if it was kind of like you can't kill it. Well, you know, I haven't tried, so Oh man, I have so many resources, it's not even funny. Stop everything. Yeah, for purely for the instant vantage point on everything. Would stomp everything. Okay. You're right, I agree. Yeah, compared to the weapons that most of the humans have, I do think it would be really useful. But I think, yeah, I think the best use for it would be kind of in the back of a fight where you can just get an idea of everything that's going on. I almost want to drop a stack of Ridgewood. We'll get rid of these flowers first, though. And the Corruptor had a lens on it, which I want.